again, this is our healthy fats, and obviously protein as well too when we're talking about fish. See, Julie, right here, we've always gotten the wild-caught salmon versus your farm-raised, just because, I mean, anytime that a fish is going to be in its natural state, it is going to grow up eating what it's supposed to eat. That whole adage of "we are what we eat" is a half truth. We are what our food source eats. Farm-raised salmon are usually fed soy pellets, corn, these type of things. This was not in the diet of your natural salmon, obviously. So you'll even see the difference in color. It's going to be actually a darker pink. And obviously there's glass there. But regardless, the darker it is, actually the more nutrient dense it's going to be. But one thing salmon is incredibly high in omega-3 fats. We have a very, very distorted ratio in omega-3 to omega-6 fats. So if you are getting salmon, it is going to be a little bit more expensive, but the farm-raised versus wild-caught, if it matters, I would definitely get your wild-caught anytime. So yes, if we get some wild-caught salmon, that'd be great. Let's get 2 pounds of it.
You want 2 pounds?
Yeah, 2 pounds would be great. We're in our beef section. As you see, grass-fed ground beef. This actually says 100% grass-fed and grass-finished, raised on open pastures. Labeling makes a big deal, and we'll get into that more when we look at the egg section. But again, we are what we eat. Again, half truth. We are what our food source eats. Cows are grazers. They are not. If you look at most industrial farms, they are fed a lot of soy. They are fed a lot of corn products. Actually, they're actually feeding them Skittles now. They're actually giving cows candy because it does fatten them up, which is exactly what it does to us as well too. But if they are normally eating what they're eating, they're designed to eat grass. They're designed to be pasteurized. So what happens is you look at different fats like conjugated linoleic acid. They call it CLA. It actually helps with metabolizing of fat. So yes, you can eat grass-fed beef, and you can have 5 times on an average of the CLA or conjugated linoleic acid in the beef because they eat grass versus corn. Significantly better fat. Also, grass-fed has a 1-to-1 ratio of omega-3 to omega-6 fat, where if it's corn-fed, the other stuff, you're basically going to have about a 5-to-1 ratio from omega-6 to omega-3. What does that make a difference? Omega-3 is significantly less inflammatory as omega-6. Omega-6 is incredibly inflammatory. We need omega-6s, but the ratios need to be correct. We have to have a lot more omega-3s. We are in luck here as well too, because right below it we actually have all-natural bison. Bison is a very, very tasty meat. It's going to act the exact same as grass-fed ground beef, and as a bonus, we're actually going to grab both, just because I like bison as well too. Lamb is also another great option. Deer, things like this. Obviously, we have chicken as an option, but I do not shy away from red meat. It has been scrutinized over the years forever. They are starting to figure out that they really screwed this up by saying cutting your red meat is going to be healthy. Because again, where are these headlines that we cut out red meat and everybody's healthy, right? America does eat significantly more chicken than they ever have in our nation's history, and beef consumption is down very, very low, but yet everybody, again, there's no headlines out there saying everybody's getting healthy. So again, get your beef, get your grass-fed beef if you can. Again, obviously the price, we're not looking at that big of a price difference here. Everybody says this is expensive to do. It's just know what you're putting in your body. Make sure you're getting grass-fed, and it's also, this says it's raised in an open pasture. Grass-fed doesn't necessarily mean they weren't in a cage and all that type of stuff either. We're going to get into that more on the egg section, but make sure you're getting your grass-fed. Obviously, chicken, right? We've got, these price ranges do not go very far, obviously, except for these. Now, the big difference, if you want to ingest yourself and ingest your kids with a bunch of hormones, hey, feel free to go. Incredibly cheap, right? But again, spend the money on quality food. Quality matters. Go get your non-hormone injected, antibiotic free. Get your meat the way they were designed to eat. These were right here. They are traceable to family farms, raised with no antibiotics ever, fed a vegetarian grain diet. Now, chickens technically, I guess, are not really carnivores, but they do eat bugs and things like that. Those do not count. They are scavengers. That is what they're designed to eat. Obviously, the same thing's going to go when it comes down to eggs and things like that. Chicken is, again, it's not, it's not incredibly expensive. Very, very easy to cook. As long as you at least get it to 165 degrees, that's the key. But make sure you're getting your organic chicken. That is going to be significantly better for yourself, better for your family. Again, I mean, if you're looking at a lot of the problems going on in our world with younger kids, with growth developments and things like that, it's just all the hormones that we put into these chickens. Not to mention, if they are fed a farm type of diet, again, they're eating a bunch of soy. Soy is going to increase our estrogen levels like crazy. Again, you are what you eat. No, you are what your food source eats. Make sure you're getting chicken from exactly what they're designed to eat. So this is going to be our choice from where we're at today.